Setting goals, working hard for them, and ticking them off the list are some of my favorite things to do. I might be a little extra goal driven, okay, but honestly, what life would it be without goals? So here I am, reflecting on what happened during this crazy 2020, reporting on my last 3-4 months progress and planning out my next goals. You ready? Let's go! 2020 started strong, and I mean literally. I had just got the high performance tennis fitness program as a Christmas gift, and of course I couldn't resist. I had to try it right away. New Year's resolutions, no tournaments in sight, everything seemed to say that it was the perfect time to step up my fitness, and indeed it was. Too bad that just when I was about to collect the fruit I had planted, then coronavirus happened, and in a blink of an eye, tennis was on pause and tournaments were cancelled until summer. Not that perfect timing after all. My original plans fell off, and I spent the next 2 months at home, trying to stay fit with home workouts, improving skills I usually never have time for, and basically waiting for the storm to pass. Then life and tennis finally resumed, and surprise surprise, I started getting little injuries every other match. What a comeback! What a comeback! Can you believe my frustration? You can't do what you love for 2-3 months, and when you finally can, your body rebels. Awful. But somehow I kept going, trying to keep my head down and work even harder to prevent this from happening again. And suddenly things just clicked and started to go my way. Just take a look at this post from the end of the summer. I was saying, if I had to sum my summer up with one word, I would say evolutionary. I went from one injury to another to end up the season in the best shape ever. From the biggest disappointments of the last 12 months to the biggest satisfactions to date. From self-doubt and low confidence to self-belief and trust in my abilities. From feeling a bit lost and unsure on the next steps to knowing exactly what I'm made of and where I want to be next. And I ended it with a quote, "Don't quit, success might just be around the corner." And things just kept getting better and better since then. Like my hard work paid off with interest, huge interest. It was crazy. I was feeling unstoppable. And with good reason when I look back at the results I got during those months. 2 silver medals and 7 gold medals, with a total of 34 wins out of 45 matches played. Pretty good, isn't it? But let's now forget about results and focus on goals instead. Did I achieve my latest ones? Or I miserably failed? As always, let's start from the ranking. Back in October, my ideas were pretty clear on the ranking I wanted to reach by the end of the year. My goal was to reach B2 in the Finnish ranking and be top 110 in Finland. At the same time though, I wasn't very confident I could tick it off the list. I might make it happen, or I might miss this goal badly. That's what I was thinking back then. But here I am, happy to report that I did make it happen. My new Finnish ranking is B2 and my position is 111. 111. Wait, is this a joke? Last time my goal was to reach top 170 and I made it to 171. And now I'm missing one position again? Let's just turn a blind eye, please. How about my game instead? My goal was to generate more power with my shots, serve included. I still remember, back in October, I was very pleased with my game and pretty proud with my capacity of exploiting my opponent's power. But still, I wanted more. I wanted to be good at generating power myself. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, there's definitely been a lot of progress on that. Yes, of course, there's still a long way to go, but I'm already super satisfied on the improvements I made so far. I even broke my serve record and finally hit over 140 kilometers per hour. Good job, Ele! But let's talk about my attitude. Even though I think it's actually one of my strengths, I can keep cool pretty much in any situations and I can stay focused for a very long time these days. I still think there's always room for improvement, especially when it comes to my confidence. That's why last time I set a goal for my attitude, I decided to try to change my beliefs. That's okay to consider yourself the underdog in most of the occasions. What's not okay is to assume that the underdog is always supposed to lose. So the goal I set for myself was to always step on the court confident that I can find a way to win and never lose a match without trying all my options. And I can assure you, this goal is not achieved, it's more than achieved. In fact, for some unknown reasons, lately I completely changed the way I see myself and my tennis and never believe, not for a single second, that I cannot beat my opponent. And if you watched my first video, the one where I tell you about my whole tennis life as an underdog, you know this already, that I feel so strongly about this that I even made it my mission to show you that no matter what, you can always find a way. But now into my latest fitness goal. My goal was to get even faster fit and get stronger overall. And here we are, with the 50-50 completion rate once again. By the way, will I ever get to 100%? How hard can it be? Anyway, back to 50-50. Yes, I did get faster fit, there's no doubt about it, and I did get a little bit stronger overall, but not as much as I would have liked. What a surprise! When you don't constantly train off court, what can you expect? And yes, I do have a quite valid reason for not completing the high performance tennis fitness program that I had promised I would do. But you know what? Let's just adopt the no excuses policy and just try to be better next time. So, facts and figures say once again that almost 90% of my goals were smashed and a little bit over 10% of my goals were missed. What can I say? Not entirely satisfied, but not bad after all. As always, baby steps are better than no steps at all. But now, time to look ahead and think of the next 4 months. For the first time ever, I won't set a ranking goal. Sad, I know. But tournaments are cancelled until the end of April, so there's really no point. I'll still be B2 and my position will still be 111. There's nothing I can do about it. That's how it is. Good news is I'll have more time and energy to dedicate to all my other goals, so can't complain after all. Let's start from my game. My goal is to get better at finishing the point at the net, always take the ball early with my ground strokes, and consistently serve over 140 kilometers per hour. And why not? Maybe even get to 150 kilometers per hour. Am I asking too much? I always loved going to the net, and my volleys are not even that bad. But when I get those soft, slow balls that just need to be killed, I usually panic and end up doing massive gifts. And honestly, I had enough. Not going to miss another one of those, I promise. Taking the ball early. I'm already doing that most of the time, as my feet are basically stuck on the baseline, even when maybe taking a step backward would be a wise idea. Yet sometimes I still miss opportunities because I don't move forward early enough. So need to pay more attention on that and try to blow on my opponent's neck all the time. Serve, well, nothing to add here, just that my obsession for my serve still continues, as you can see, but I'll have a killer serve one day, I promise. Now attitude. My goal is to take more risks and care less, because come on, I cannot always play it safe, I need to be the brave one sometimes and be comfortable with it. This is quite a big goal to set for myself, and honestly, I'm even a bit surprised I came up with this. You know, I'm the one forcing errors, I'm not the one hitting winners right and left. But I want to explore a bit, and who knows, maybe I'll find out that I actually feel good in these new shoes. Well, I see it hard, but never say never. And finally, fitness. My goal is to get even faster fit and get stronger overall. But wait, wasn't that my latest fitness goal? Yes, it was. And since I'm not 100% satisfied of how it went, I want to try again and smash it as I say. So, high performance fitness program, here we come, once again. This time though, I won't obsess about completing it all in one shot without skipping a single day. That doesn't work for me, at least not now. It doesn't adapt well to my life and to my tennis routine. It's clear that, as it is, it's not sustainable for me and for my life right now. Too many attempts failed for my taste already. Enough of banging my head against the wall. So instead, I'll be flexible and I'll try to make it work with my other practices, without feeling like a slacker possibly. And voila! Now you know exactly what I'm going to work on in the next months. Do you think I will make it this time to smash all the goals I set for myself, or will I miserably fail once again? And be honest, I won't take it personally, I promise. After all, whether it's 100%, 88%, or even 75%, does it really matter? Not really. What matters is to practice with purpose, do your best every single day, and track your progress so you never forget how far you have already come. And cheers to baby step, always. I'll keep you up to date, I promise, most likely beginning of May. But in the meanwhile, go set your own goals and work hard for them. You can do it. Take care. Ciao. I'll see you in the next video.